Hello, 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 Black Sheep. It is the daily lunacy report. Today, day number 14 in the lunar cycle. The moon is about 97% full. It's going to be full tomorrow. And in this time, more people go to jail, more people have accidents, more people get lost in their minds, more fights start in the household. Chaos can be there if you want it. But really, what's happening is the full moon is drawing out our mind structures that are not aligned with the divine. In other words, the moon is simply revealing to us that we're out of sorts with life. And most people just run with the out of sorts, not recognizing that these thoughts aren't real, and they get involved and they get into things. They let their energy get up real high and they think certain things and make accusations. So if you find yourself in a bothered mind today, hey, it's a full moon, and that's by design. Okay, so day number 14, observing innocence in my learning opens a doorway. That's our today's idea. Idea number 14, observing innocence in my learning opens a doorway. In other words, rather than jump into life today, and rather than run with the mind, and rather than call a friend and be lost in the dramas, we woo, step back and go, wow, I am not going to let my ego take these thoughts and destroy my happiness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to witness, observe these thoughts coming in, and I'm going to move them out simply by observing them and loving them. And I can do that. And it's all in our Lunar Empowerment class if you'd like to go there. If you'd like to have any kind of coaching or any kind of group work, it's all right there. None of it requires registration or payments or anything like that. We are here to serve your journey. We are here to serve your journey. It's all there. Of course, you can make a gift. This is our gift to you. So if you wanted to do some journaling today, the journaling says who and what is pulling at my attention, and where do I feel something unusual? And that's on the website. You can go look at it. What is pulling at my attention, and where do I feel something unusual? So anyway, you just observe and go, wow, something's going on. So let's see if the cards have a little message for us around the moon. The black sheep, if you noticed, have done it a little differently, you know? The black sheep have done it a little differently all along, and mostly the black sheep have been pushed off to the side, discounted, told we're wrong, and that there's a better way to do things. And let me tell you how paradoxical this is. The world is in chaos right now. At least people think they're in chaos. And the black sheep, we were right all along. We are a little different. And we can formulate a herd of the most auspicious absurd to change the world. And I believe that's what's happening, is all of us who have noticed our entire life that the ordinary folks were sweeping things under the rug, and we were walking on a rug that didn't feel very good, that really the answer was love. And that's all we're doing here, is we're trying to bring a message of love. Okay, first messenger of love out of the River House Mystery School Black Sheep Tarot deck is the Queen of Wands. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Someone wise in their power, always has solid wisdom, has probably had a very passionate life, you know. So the Queen of Wands stands up there fully in her Shakti, right? Fully in her Shakti. And she's saying that right now in this full moon, it's time to sit. Put a little smile on your face, sit, maybe be outside, do something you enjoy, but mainly sit. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is telling us to sit. So meditation, I don't know what your meditation practice is like, but you know, it's really impossible, to be quite frank with you, to transcend this limited reality that we're all in. It's a great time to tell this story. I had a guy come stay here from India. He was a communications director for one of the largest ashram in Mumbai. Fed millions of people every week, you know, this holy cause. And I asked him about this earth and spiritual journey, and he was very clear with me. He said, Mr. E, the earth is a prison. Your job is to escape. He was no bones about it. This job, this planet is a prison, and it's your job to escape. Now, what do you mean by that? What he means is it's a prison in terms of how everybody else is thinking, and we're all in this thinking universe. We're all in this thinking universe together. But it's not really a thinking universe. It's a feeling universe. It's a neutral universe. It's simply a divine play of consciousness. And so to escape it is to transcend it and not get sucked into the limiting beliefs that we are anything but a divine being. And once we gain that, then we gain the opportunity to show other people the path. And then when this life, this body comes to an end, then we can move on to the next level and we come to the end of suffering. But if we'd like to suffer, and most of us do because we do suffer, and if we have suffering in our life, that means we want to suffer, then we're in jail and we don't even realize it. And we make up stories that things are fun and I have a great life and doing all the rest of it, when truthfully on the inside we are very confused about our reality. So the Queen of Wands is saying, use meditation. Use meditation, sit, be still, communicate with your elders, communicate with the spirits, communicate with your higher self to really discover your true nature, because in discovering your true nature and of your passions and of your desires, then you can escape this reality. That doesn't mean it just means you're happy all the time. That's all it means. It's all it means. You're happy all the time. Second card out, right after Valentine's Day, the Ace of Hearts. So the beginning of a new journey of emotional fulfillment, love, could be anything. Read it how you want. Maybe you just met somebody. And, Wands and Cups have this really interesting relationship to one another because passion and emotions sometimes go hand in hand, right? And your fire and your water come together. They make a steam. Cups are water. Wands are fire. It's your fire is the driver, and it's your water that is the, how you can flow through life. So this has some words on it. It's always worth reading. I'll read them to you now. I say yes to the heart. So this reading is saying yes to the heart. Are you saying yes to your heart? I say yes to the heart. With all signs, I am now agreeable. Yes, I'm speaking with heart language, for all words are a prayer. All words are a prayer. The language we use constructs our reality. They call it spelling because it is like magic spelling. Use languages that build rather than destroy. All words are a prayer. I am leaving everything and everyone better than I found them, for every scene is an offering. My body is a temple. I honor unique expression in every game I am playing. I am listening with my heart to all other hearts. I own my life and I walk the earth in peace. I own my life. This is who I am, the Queen of Wands says. I own my life and I walk the earth in peace. I own my life and I walk the earth in peace. To be so dedicated in yourself to walk the earth in peace, no matter what happens to you, you resolve karma, you'll drop all the swords in your mind, and you'll step into a place of being happy and joyful and purpose and on your mission in life. And then that gives you that Nine of Pentacles moment. There's a yoga class we had many years ago where everybody's holding up the moon sign, because the moon is in the back, right? The moon, you can see there's a almost full moon, and then the 9 is in the full moon. So interesting that this moon card came up right now. There is a relationship between the 9 of coins, the full moon, the way these folks are holding this up, yoga, our practices, all the rest of it. And on a full moon, this is suggesting that to gain in your material world, in your earthly world, to gain in your business, to gain in your relationships, to gain in your family life, it's like, be in the integrity of the heart. Be in the integrity of your heart. All words are a prayer. I'm leaving everyone and everything better than I found them. I can promise you, if you don't leave people better than you found them, and you don't treat life as an offering, that everywhere you go is an altar, and you can add to this altar and celebrate life and celebrate it, then you're going to create chaos, and you're not going to be happy, okay? And we don't want to do that. So running out of time, I'm going to do 3 quick wisdom cards to see, or maybe just 2. 2 wisdom cards to see if we can wrap this reading up. But today, this is a day to sit still and do a little bit of yoga. And yoga practice around the full moon, what you do, don't get crazy with your... No, this is a time to be still. And actually, the guideline that goes with the moon right now is be in the silence. Silence is the doorway. Become a noise reducer. This is a time to be very quiet, says MysterE, who's been blabbing on for 10 minutes now. But I've already spent a lot of time in quiet, and I'm going to do some more today. I'm going to really enjoy this full moon. I'm going to take this full moon, and I'm going to use it to its fullest opportunity to cleanse my mind of some thoughts that I don't want to have anymore, because these thoughts don't make me happy. They aren't God's thoughts. They're my egoic thoughts. Don't want it. Yes, giving and receiving are one and the same. It's the lesson of the entire Lunar Empowerment class. And the lesson is the law of love. It's the law of love. What we give, we receive. What we give, we receive. Life is a big mirror. That's what the moon is teaching us right now when it's full. Life is a mirror. We've been giving out all these thoughts unconsciously. Now they're coming back at us. We can choose to be conscious with them, or we can choose to be unconscious with them. If we're conscious with them, the ones that we don't like, the ones that don't make us feel any good, we can move on out, because giving and receiving are one and the same. And yeah, that has to do with money. I love to receive money. All the work and the passion and the pleasure I do, I just love it when money comes in, right? I keep giving and giving and giving. Life keeps giving me back, giving me back, giving me back. And that's the message today in this full moon. Wow. Still here. Be still today and be here. That's what this card is saying. Be still and be here. Now, for me, I'm still here. I love this trick. I'm still here. I'm still here, folks. I'm still here. And I will always be still here. Wherever I go, I'm going to be still here. Still here. I'm going to be still here. So I'm still here at the river house, and I'm still here in this body. And when I go on beyond this body, I'm still going to be wherever I am. And I'm going to be still, and I'm going to be here, because divine consciousness is not something that is in motion in the way that we think it's in motion. It's really a magnetic frequency that is attracting everything to it, and we don't have to do too much. So that is the amazing, and look at the bottom of the deck. Trust your magic. Trust your magic. Trust your magic. Trust your magic. Trust the magic of the moon. Be still with it. Be still. Be still. Be still. There it is. There it is. I say yes to the heart. I say yes to the heart. Giving and receiving are the same. If we really want that point in our life to really feel so good about what we have, then make that choice. Make that choice by meditating and opening up that everything is already perfect exactly the way it is. And that will give you the fulfillment that you're looking for. Thank you. God bless. I love you. If there's anything that you feel like we can do for you, or you'd like to collaborate with us or whatever, please be in touch. Go see our website. Make life enjoyable, because it is your choice